This is what I will do if I start an e-commerce brand from scratch and scale it to over 6 and 7 figures in online sales per month. So why should you listen to this random dude on your screen, right? My name is Dan. I am almost, or I am, depends on whenever you're watching this video, already active in the e-commerce space for 5 years, right? And the first 3 years I scaled my own stores to over 7 figures in sales. And right now I'm partnering up with e-commerce brands worldwide and scale them further than 7 figures, okay, with email and SMS marketing. So that's real quick about me. And if you're already running an e-commerce brand, right, that is already doing some numbers, you still want to watch this video to the end, because I'm going to share some knowledge, some nuggets, right, on my partnerships as well with 7 figures e-commerce brands worldwide. Okay, so make sure that you watch to the end of this video, because I'm going to show you how I would start an e-commerce brand from scratch. So what I want you to understand is, first things first, what is an e-commerce brand? Okay, an e-commerce brand is basically an exchange of value. Okay, you give a solution, right, for an audience, and in return you got money. Okay, money back. So you can do this two ways. You can do this by a physical product, right, or you can do this by a digital product. So it depends a bit, and later on in this series of videos, right, or in this video, depends on how long it's going to be, I will also talk about a little bit more about digital products. But this is basically a brand, right, an exchange of value, and you get money back. Okay, you get money in return for a solution of the audience problem. Okay, so that's a brand. So what do I, or how would I start an e-commerce brand from scratch? So really important, and this is something that I find with all of our partnerships is on how they started their e-commerce brand, is that they find a trend. Okay, they find a trend in the market. Okay, to give you a quick example, when COVID hits, right, masks, right? I got a lot of friends that did some crazy numbers when it comes down by selling masks or health-orientated products, okay? So that was a trend back then. And secondly, what's a trend right now, right, is supplements, right? So basically people find out, hey, health is important. I don't have the focus anymore because of the socials, TikTok, whatever. So they trying to get their focus back. So right now we're partnering up with a lot of supplement brands, right, that are improving a particular problem in the market, okay, by selling supplements. So that's a trend right now, okay? So how can you find a trend, okay? Is basically find a product, right? And this is also something that Alex Hormozi is saying. Find a product in the health, wealth, or love industry, okay? Because these are never dying markets. Never dying markets. Because it doesn't matter if it's like 100 years ago or 100 years in the future, everyone still needs health, wealth, and love, okay? And in order to give you some better understanding, right, is that you can ask yourself the questions, right? Or does your problem or your product solves one of these products? Is sex, is money, is freedom, right? Freedom of time or freedom of whatever. Reduce physical pain, right? Or reduce an annoyance. So something that's really annoying on a daily basis, and you have a solution for that. Yeah, then it will probably sell. Okay, this is something that I would look out for. Okay, I would look out for a product that is improving sex, money, freedom, reduce a physical pain, or reduce an annoying something that's annoying on a daily basis. Okay, in one of those markets, because these are never dying markets. So once I found a problem or a problem within a particular niche that's not dying, I will go for confirmation. And how can I find confirmation? Is basically two ways. Is number one is I will go to Google Trends to see if the product or the market is really dying. Okay, so if I see an increase in search volume over time, then I know it's not a dying market. Okay, so if you're right now looking for masks, whatever, it is basically decreasing, right? Because yeah, COVID is almost done. Let's hope it never come back. But yeah, basically that's a dying market. So I will search on or get confirmation on Google Trends in order to see if that's not a dying market. So secondly is I will go find competitors, right? Competitors. And I will do that on a few different ways. Is number one is I will go on Amazon, right? Amazon, eBay, whatever platforms, right? And I will find a solution of the audience problem, right? Is there already products in the market? Okay. And secondly is I will go for competitors on websites, okay, web shops, okay? Because there's a big difference between selling on these platforms and selling on a web shop, okay? And Obviously, it depends on which strategy you want to go. I want to go with my own webshop because if you want to exit it later on, it will be much more worth. I will go for this, okay? So I will find also competitors on webshops. So right now, when you have your niche, right? You have your problem that you're going to solve, right? You have some competitors, right? You have some proof of concept. Something that I will do is, okay, hey, what is the most painful of their audience? Okay, so that's really important. So you got this, but right now the most important thing is painful audience. Okay, how painful is it? How much do they need your problem, right? Or your solution? And what's really important when you start running a brand is basically that your product is the most important thing, okay? It's your most important marketing. Why? If your solution is so good, right? Your product is so good on their pain, right? This solution, then your product will sell itself, right? It's so much more easier to sell the product. To give you an example, right? If you sell a supplement, right, it's improving the focus, right? And it's working, it's really good. People want to come back and buy it from you. It will make your brand so much more worth in the long term, but also so much more easier in order to advertise it, okay? So it's really important to find a painful audience, right, that really needs your product for the solution, right? So this will help improve the marketing. And I always say, and also all of my partnerships that we're doing right now, is that the product is their most important marketing. Without a good product, you're not gonna get sales, okay? Let's make that really clear. So you need to find time or invest some time in order to find a good product. So the next step that I will do in order to find and test my first product is to find gaps in the market, okay? Find a gap in the market, okay? And what do I mean by that is go to your competitors, right? And see what you can do better, right? And first I will do that on the product angles. So you have a product that they're selling, right? Let's say it's product A, right? Then how can I make this product page, this hook, this everything better than what the current competitor is doing, okay? So how can I do that is, and something that I will do is I will go to Reddit, okay? I will go to Reddit. I will go to blogs. I will watch YouTube videos, right, on their audience. What is their pain? I will understand with ChatGPT to get new insights, okay? ChatGPT. I will create or find better hooks or new hooks that the current competitor is not using in their marketing, okay? So that's really important. So find hooks or gaps in the market, right? Gaps in the market that you can solve. Because that way you're gonna outperform, and it's really important, you're gonna outperform your competitor. So right now you find the gaps in the market, right? And you see things that you can improve. What you can do next is, and this is something that I will do as well in order to start my brand, is I will order the product, okay? I will order the product from my competitor, okay? I want to know what is their customer journey, okay? What hooks are they really using, right? In the backend, something that you can see, okay? So backend. I will order it and then really find or test the product by myself, and hey, what can I do better? Okay, ask yourself the question, what can I do better? So what does that mean is go with the product. Something that I will do is go to my friends, go to my family, go to actually the target audience and ask, hey, what do you like about this product? What can be better? What is an improvement, right? All those questions I would ask. Because then you can really optimize your product, okay? So this is basically in order to, hey, what can I do better than the competitor? And before you're going to buy in stock, right, or optimize your whole product, it's really important that you get proof of concept if you start advertising this product. So this is step, the first step before buying stock or whatever is basically test the product. Sorry, that's Dutch. Test the product, okay? So what would I do is create creatives, find new ad platforms that the current competitor is not advertising on, and I would start testing this product, okay? And of course, start testing, okay? And of course, with better angles, on my product research that I did before with the improvements. Okay, so you get a higher chance of a successful test. Okay, so test the product, test creatives, test the current platforms, but also new platforms that they are not testing on. Maybe you find a new gold mine, and I will start the testing phase. Okay, so that's basically the first thing that I will do. And once you get slightly proof of concept, right? And what do I mean by that? Your first sales, or a lot of impressions, right? A lot of traffic, whatever, right? Good data. So you see some actually interest, and trust me, most of the time what I see on my current partnerships is that there's a lot of interest because they did already the product research right, and then basically you need to optimize your marketings, right? If you don't get any sales, right? If there's like zero interest, there's like nothing is working, then move on to the next product, right? And do the same thing again. And please, it's really important to do some time in the product research in order to start a brand. You're not drop shipping, you're building a brand, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so what I will do is test the product. If I got already my first sales, I got already interest, I got social proof, then I will optimize, and I will do that in this phase here. Okay, so what would I do is, first of all, what I will do is make a better web shop. Okay, make a better landing page. So landing page, and later on I'm going to talk about tutorials and stuff, right? How you can do that and how I will do that strategy. But first of all, landing pages. Okay, so improve content, right? Improve USPs, right? Find new copies, right? Optimize speed. A lot of things. And what I will do is I created another video about how I build my landing pages, right? I will link it down below. Check it after you watch this video. It's something that I will do. So first I will start more general, right? Hey, what's the competitor doing? Basically copy paste it, a few improvements. But right now I really want to dive in and make a more branded and a better customer experience and better hooks, better selling angles. Okay, so I want to improve this. Okay, really important. Second, what I will do is create multiple angles on creatives and start testing it. Okay, testing it. And how would I test it? I will test it on TikTok, YouTube / Google, Meta, Snapchat, Pinterest, and you can even start on Bing as well. That's a short second Google for the boomers. Okay, so I would really optimize my product page, right? I really would optimize all of the things that are on the marketing side. Then I will create better creatives. I will start using omni-channel, right? So testing the same product on multiple platforms with different creatives optimized based on the platform. And most important, what I do next, so once this is working right, is I will optimize the product. So really important is basically first you ask yourself, hey, what can I make better of this product, right? And you can use it in the marketing in order to get social proof. But the next step is basically really optimize the product. Okay, and what do I mean by that is I would find suppliers that can optimize the product, right? Make custom products. And to give an example, one of our supplement brands, right, was testing first the hooks, right, that the competitor was using, then went to a supplier and create a new formula, create a better formula in order to create a better product, right? So that's a little bit of a longer process, and you don't want to wait years for this. You want to have this fast. So that's why you first do the marketing, get sales, and later on you will start optimizing your product. Okay. Okay guys, this is why I'm not a YouTuber, but I'm more focused and my expertise is in e-commerce and scaling companies, because look at this. I'm just quickly editing this video, right? Cut the deleted scenes, but I noticed that I'm just scrubbing my face, right? And it looks like this, guys. So if you see this, then know that I'm not a YouTube expert, but the value is still gonna be insane. Okay, enjoy. So to summarize what I just said is first is find trends, right? Find trends in the markets, health, and my dog wants to get out. Here, go. Yes, there he goes. So health, wealth, love, right? Second is you want to have proof of concept. How do you do that? Google Trends, competitors. Step 3 is optimize current competitor, right? Step 4 is test product. Step 4 is optimize product, right? How can you do that? Watch newspapers, right? Magazines, podcasts, Reddit, AI, right? Really optimize everything what you can do in order to optimize the product. 6 is make the product better, right? Product better by getting feedback, supplier, and next time is scale, right? And I will talk about that in another video, so make sure that you subscribe to this channel, right? Because I don't want to make this video too long. I hope it will understand you how most of my partnerships are doing it, right? With e-commerce brands selling worldwide and doing 7 figures per month. This is what I will do, and use this as a guideline, right? As a step-by-step framework that you can use as well, okay? So in the next video, I will talk about scale and do like a big launch for your product. So make sure that you subscribe, leave a like if you find it valuable. And if you want me to execute this, right? If you want me to build a brand on YouTube so you can basically steal that, or not steal the product, but steal the ways how I would launch it, leave a comment down below. And yeah, I will think about it, talk with the team about it, and maybe we can do that as well, okay? I hope you find it valuable, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.